It happened on March 16, 2003. My two friends and I participated in a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. We usually play basketball on a leisure basis. But on that day, we decided to take part. It was our first time playing together on a competitive level. 3 of us had a common objective. It was our first time playing. We had a big and noble dream. And our dream was to stay alive and not die halfway throughout the competition. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, our first match was against a team of 18-year-olds. All of them looked harmless and unassuming. One of them was this tall. But when the match started, I finally understood the English idiom, do not judge a book by its cover. They were agile, they were accurate, and they were aggressive. And all of us, the 3 of us, were trying our best to stay alive and to keep up with the momentum. Thankfully, we didn't die. On the 6th minute of the competition, when I was getting ready for myself to jump up to catch the rebound, suddenly my teammate appeared out of nowhere in mid-air. He had the same intention as I. You might say great minds think alike. I thought so in the first place until gravity pulled him back down. And his elbow made contact with my teeth. And it was like a rock hitting an egg. The pain was excruciating. That pain transcended my understanding. It tasted like metal. Soon enough, I realized that blood was oozing out from my gums, and I was swallowing blood. But at the point of time, I couldn't stop. I had to continue because our team did not have any reserve players. We joined last minute. I was at a loss. But then, the whistle sounded after what seemed like an eternity. So I went over, I shook my opponent's hands, and immediately I ran to the toilet to shake my tooth. Tooth number 1. Say, number 2. Okay. Number 3. Yes, this one, the one that Bugs Bunny has. It shook back and forth like a swing on a playground. I was at a state of shock. It took me literally around 1 hour before I decided to visit the dentist. When I was at the dental clinic, the dentist conducted what we call an EPT, electronic pulp test. An EPT consisted of a metal probe which sends current through your teeth, and its purpose is to test and ascertain the vitality of your tooth. So the dentist tried. So, do you feel anything, Kelvin? She increased the voltage. So now, do you feel any pain? Okay. And as I was thinking that my tooth was starting to recover, there was hope. Then she blurted out, "Young man, your tooth is dying." But when would it be completely dead? I don't know. It could be 1 day later, it could be 10 days later, it could also be 1 month later. And in my seat, I thought, wow, that was very encouraging. Gathering my courage and composure, I asked her, "So, doctor, what are the options?" She replied, "It's either we commence on a root canal treatment today, or we'll have to wait until your tooth drop out, then we do an implant. The former will cost you around $2,000, the latter around $5,000. In my heart, I was thinking, wow, that's not cheap. I didn't want to go through the treatment. In fact, I took my chances. I thanked the doctor, the dentist, I left the clinic, and I sought a second opinion from my friend's professor. My friend was a final year dental student in NUS, and the professor advised against going for a root canal treatment on the first appointment. Reason being, he said, you should let your tooth heal first, allow it some time to heal, before deciding to go ahead for a surgery. So I took his advice. For the next few months, I survived on milk and porridge only. I lost appetite and I lost my weight. I lost weight. And of course, I did the same thing all Singaporeans would do, that is to complain. In fact, day and night and day, I complain. Why did this happen to me? Why me? Why so unlucky? Why? I complain to myself, I complain to my mom, I complain to my grandma, I complain to my fiancé. Then my fiancé, the intelligent one, reminded me of a story. She said, there was a man who was unhappy that he didn't have any shoes until he met another man who had no feet. So I thought, wow, that's really encouraging. This time, really encouraging. I felt better. So I'd like to encourage all of us here today that if we have time to complain about something, we also have the time to be thankful for the same thing. I give you an example. If you are complaining about your food, be thankful that you have something to eat. If you are complaining about your boss, be thankful that you have a job. If you are complaining about your hair, be thankful that you still have hair. So 6 months, 12 months, 18 months have passed. My tooth is still intact. It is less shaky. And subsequent reviews showed that it's recovering. It's alive, but not kicking. It's alive. And the tooth could feel sensations when an EPT is conducted on it. Nowadays, whenever I'm eating, I would be thankful for this thing that a lot of us take it for granted. That would be chewing pleasure. Last time chewing, a few months back, was a torture. Right now, chewing is a pleasure. And I learned an important thing. You don't have to wait for yourself to be happy before you are thankful. Be thankful, and you will be happy. Thank you.